Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle-Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. In this video it's just going to be a wee quick video of something that arrived today, and it's the vintage collection Bad Batch 4-pack. Now of course it's not the Bad Batch, but it's some figures from the Bad Batch, and overall I think they're pretty cool. So I'll just show you a little bit about that, a little bit of unboxing, and I'll tell you my thoughts. But if you really want an in-depth review, I highly recommend the photo gallery and review on bantherskull.com. But anyway, here's the video. Well, this one's been a bit of a roller coaster. Some of you will probably remember the pre-order debacles. Didn't even get to participate in the pre-order debacles. Didn't think it would ever come here. Then it was available on Amazon Australia. I ordered one. It was accepted. Then it got just randomly cancelled, and then finally the latest round, Amazon US allowed me to order, is of course the Bad Batch set, and so it's just arrived in the box, so the white box, so I don't know how much protection it's got, but a little looky, see what the condition is. And as you can see there, this box is in pretty decent, it's a little ding, but that doesn't matter. So here it is. This is the Bad Batch set, even though it's not the Bad Batch. It's 3 clones and an Imperial Trooper from the show The Bad Batch, and this was pretty hard to get, Amazon exclusive, but they brought them back in stock again. I think they were surprised at how quickly they sold out. It's a nice looking set. Mine just came in the white outer. There's a couple of dings on the box, but I don't really care because I want to get the figures out. I'm not interested in this outer box so much, even though I do like that packaging. So I'm totally running out of star cases, and I'm running out of room to put my carded figures, so I thought I would open a couple and put a couple in star cases. This one was a no-brainer for me to put in a star case. I just love that card back. I love the colours. So, and it's in good condition. Just realised my Elite Squad Trooper, which is VC211, which VC211 is also the Maldo Kreese Mandalorian and Grogu and Ice Spider thingy. This bubble is just all cracked up. And similar things happen with Clone Captain Grey. After having a look, I noticed that bubble is completely crushed as well, so that's being opened. And dear old Captain Rex was in great condition, so is going to stay in the star case. So happy days. Righty, and here are the 2 that I'm going to open because, you know, crushed bubble. So I'm going to try this knife technique because normally I just rip them and the card rips. Oh, before we do that, sorry about that. This guy is VC211. But wait! This guy is VC211. Uh-oh. Okay, I started doing it the knife way and it was just, I don't know, it was wrecking the card anyway, so just get it off. It's the card back. It's quite a cool image. Chuck the plastic away. And there it is. Okay, and there he is, all set up. He comes with this tiny little blaster pistol. Doesn't come with the carbine, he comes with a full rifle, but unfortunately Hasbro's been making these guns out of this super bendable twist tie plastic, which really sucks because the figures are amazing. The guns are subpar. This is the same sculpt as the VC45 Clone Trooper, just with a different head sculpt. Bucket. It's the Phase 2 bucket. But yeah, other than that, I actually think it's a cool figure. I know some people think it's too skinny, but I don't mind it at all. So there he is side by side with the VC45 clone. So this is the Phase 1 clone. same body. The blaster is so much better though. Look at the silver accents on the blaster, and it's much sturdier plastic. This body is exactly the same, it's just the helmet that makes it a Phase 2. And actually I think they may have changed the Phase 2 helmets a bit because it doesn't look as big as the other one, and I think, yeah, they look pretty cool. And lastly, I just thought it would be cool to show this guy off with a couple of his buddies from the vintage collection that are also sort of the special forces. So we got the Death Trooper, the Shadow Stormtrooper, the Shadow Trooper, have I got that right? No, Shadow Trooper and Shadow Stormtrooper, the one with the translucent bits. Then we've got the Purge Trooper, and then you can see he's quite a different colour. He's more of a matte grey colour than the shiny black of the other ones. But I think they look pretty cool together. And now we'll take a quick look at Clone Captain Grey. I think he looks pretty cool. Open him up. Seems a shame to be opening up unpunched cards, but they were damaged. Well, the bubbles were damaged anyway. Crinkle noises. Okay, so he comes with the, what is it, the DC-15 carbine, the smaller one, so that's a lot sturdier than the one. Okay, he's got the same body as well, good head sculpt. Not sure what's going on with his knees, because in the card back his knees are green and on the figure they are black. And this pauldron's a bit loose, but once you get helmet on it sits in place nice and snug. So he was seen, I'm pretty sure, in the first episode of the Bad Batch. And even though he's green and called Grey, I'm pretty sure his clone troopers were just the plain white Phase 2 clones. Yeah, so he's pretty cool. Okay, and just final thoughts on Clone Commander Grey. There's just a couple of things. Really bright green on his pauldron, but then if you look at the shoulder underneath it, it looks almost like it's not painted properly, or it's almost a different green. And then the helmet doesn't quite go on. You don't notice it as much with the Elite Squad Trooper because he's got a grey head underneath. And then the only other thing is with this mould, I still think it's a pretty good mould. I don't like how they've printed the manufacture date so boldly in black on white there. But he doesn't have the hinged wrists, so what that means is you can't get as accurate shooting poses as you can with the Stormtrooper. But overall, really happy with this set. Kind of not too bummed that two of the figures had crushed bubbles, because that made me open them, and the other ones I'll keep on card, so half carded, half open. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Ka kite, and I'll see you on the next one.